Hello, Cawthon Cards community. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all are having a great evening. We're doing the Jake and Joel Our Magic Commander League tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Before we get started, just want to make sure everybody's aware of the channel and what I do here. I open two packs on YouTube Shorts every single day, and I do live streams on Mondays and Thursdays where you can purchase packs, have cards opened, and shipped to you. So that's pretty cool. Appreciate everybody stopping by for this live stream. I am playing Averna tonight. We all rolled, a wheel was spun with our names and the commanders, and I was matched up with Averna. It's a deck focused mostly around landfall, though it has some Cascade in it as well. We also have three other people here. I will let them introduce themselves, starting off with Rob.
Hey guys, I'm playing Abomination of Land War, and the strategy is pretty simple. Make lots of elves and turn them sideways.
Rafal, you're next.
Hi, so my name is Rafal. I am playing Tuya, the Bear Claw. Basically, she attacks with a +X based off the largest creature on my board. So I'm looking to put out big creatures, pump them if I can, and then swing in with Tuya.
Jack, you're last.
Cool. Yeah, my name is Jack. I have a partner commander. So I've got Keskit and Livio. Livio is mostly here for access to white mana. So mostly focusing on Keskit. So essentially I am looking to play really small creatures that when they die, good things happen. And basically just sacrifice them to the almighty Keskit for extreme value.
Awesome. Well, we went ahead and randomized everything beforehand, and Rob was determined to go first. So, Rob, if you'd like to get us started, good luck to everybody.
All right, let's go. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Play a forest. And say go.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will play... We'll play a forest and pass turn.
Okay, I will draw for turn. And play a snow-covered plains. And I will tap that snow-covered plains to play Thraben Inspector. When it enters battlefield, investigate. So I'm going to go get a clue token. And that is my turn. Go.
I will start by drawing. Play a Frontier Bruvac. Comes into play tapped. And pass turn.
All right, I'll draw. Play it swamp. Tap 2. Play an Elvish War Master and say go.
All right, draw for turn. Play a mountain. Tap 2. And play Zur, Ta Druid. It allows me to add a green to my mana pool by tapping it, and then whenever I tap it, Druid for mana, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass.
Seems good.
All right, gonna untap. Nothing for upkeep. Draw for turn. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing 1 at Lance since you're open. I got to get that first blood.
Yep, you get a point for first blood in the league.
All right. Second main phase, going to play Snow-Covered Swamp. And I'm going to tap that swamp and one other to play Zulport Cutthroat. So whenever it or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life. And that's my turn. Pass.
Okay, untap, draw. Going to go ahead and play a mountain. Tap the Biovac in the mountain, Biovac for green, and play a Tangled Florahedron. And pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw. Play a forest. Tap 3. And bring the Abomination on board. That triggers the War Master, and I will make a 1/1 Green Elf Warrior token. I'll move to combat, and I will turn my War Master sideways at Jack.
All right. Is that 2 coming my way?
2/2. Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Pass turn. Second blood.
All right.
No points for
All right.
that.
Get
No.
blood, right? Just style
Draw
point.
turn.
Right?
Okay, I will play a Cinder Glade that enters the battlefield. As long as I control 2 or more basic lands, it doesn't have to tap. So for that, I will tap 1, 2, 3. Actually, I will tap for 2, and I will tap Zur for green.
So we
And
all
with
take
that,
a
I'll deal
damage.
1 damage. Yep. And I will play for the 3 Ronus's Monument. So, legendary artifact, green creature spells, cast costs 1 less to cast, and whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. So. And with that, I will pass turn.
All right, cool. I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Terramorphic Expanse. Then I'm gonna tap 2 and foretell a card.
Fancy.
Mystery. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and crack my Terramorphic Expanse to go get a swamp.
Okay.
And with that, that's my turn. So I'll do that while you guys are doing your stuff.
Okay. Untap, draw. Play an Exotic Orchard. Then, let's see. Tap this for, let's just say, black for fun. And a red for 2 to play Arcane Signet. Then I will tap the Florahedron for green, the Biovac for blue, and the Signet for red, and cast my Commander Averna. That is the first time I have cast it. And I will pass turn.
All right. I'll untap the things. Draw for turn. Play a swamp for land per turn. I'm going to tap 1 green and cast an Elvish Mystic. That triggers the War Master.
So many elves.
So I've got 2 Elf Warriors now. And then I'm going to tap 1 green and 2. And play Alpha Status on the Abomination of Llanowar. Target creature or enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for every creature that shares a type with it.
Nice.
I'm going to move to attacks. And Lance, I'm going to swing at you with a 13 Vigilance Menace.
Commander.
Commander, yeah.
Well, I have lots of 2 creatures to block with, so I'll take 13.
Alrighty. I will pass turn.
All right. 1 tap. Draw. Slywood's Bridge. We will we'll tap 1 for green. Or it'll take 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gives me 5, so I'm casting Iron Scale Hydra. So cast it for 4 because of Ronus. If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent the damage, and put a 1/1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. Whenever I cast creature spell, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Well, I don't have a creature out, so this time nothing goes, but with that, I will pass turn.
Right, untap. Upkeep, draw. Play a Snow-Covered Plains for turn. And then 2 white, 1 other. I'm gonna play Doomscar.
Yep.
Destroy all creatures. Then I lose 2 creatures here, so Zolport Cutthroat's gonna trigger twice, so each opponent loses 1 life twice, so each opponent loses 2 life, and I'll gain 2 life.
Okay.
And that's just 2 damage from the card, so it's not a commander damage or anything.
It's not commander damage or anything
Like
like
it's
that.
not an attack anyway, so alright.
Yeah. And then that'll be my turn. Pass.
Okay, then. That was an eventful turn.
Yeah. Should have known that was
Yeah.
coming.
That
Untap,
alpha status was
draw.
scaring me a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was scaring everybody a little bit. We're all being completely
13
honest.
with menace.
Let's see. Changes things a little bit, you know. Had plans, and then it's like, just kidding. Let's rethink those plans.
You make plans and Doomscar laughs.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and play a forest, and then I will play a blue and a red, and play Thought Courier, and then I will play a green and 2 of any other color. I don't really care. Play Farhaven Elf. When it enters battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library. I will be searching for an island. And while I do that, I will go ahead and pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap Draw for turn. Play a Schwamp. Tap 4. And play Dwynnin, Gilt Leaf Dawn. Excuse me, and pass turn.
All right. On tap. Draw. I will tap for 3. Bring in my commander, Tuya. And I will also I think that's...
Isn't your commander cheaper to cast since you have?
Oh, it's a green. That's true. Sorry, I forgot about that. Shouldn't have, but all right, yeah, that's true. That actually helps me a lot. I was trying to figure out where my math went there.
In that case, never mind. Tap.
So no, but then I was going to tap 2 more, and I was going to play Ranger class.
Oh,
so
nice.
When Ranger class enters, I create a TT green wolf creature token. And with that, I am just going to pass turn.
Cool.
I'll get myself a wolf.
Untap. Nothing for upkeep, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a swamp for turn. Play Midnight Reaper. And also 1 white for Doomed Traveler. And that'll be my turn. Yep.
Untap. Draw. Going to play Tatiova, Benthic Druid. It says whenever a land enters the battlefield, gain a life and draw a card. So that'll take all my mana, leaving my Signet untapped. I will then play a mountain, gain a life, and draw a card. We'll then pass turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. Pay 1. Actually, I'm going to tap out and bring the Abomination back on for the second time.
Welcome back.
And let's see what the field looks like here.
What is the Abomination right now?
I've got, so you see that die in my graveyard? That tells me how many elements I have in there.
I didn't, so thank you for pointing that out.
The 4/4, that's just so I don't forget myself.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
I think I'll swing at RJ with a 3/4. Glennon the Gilt-Leaf Dawn.
We'll take 3.
I will gain a life from her triggered ability. I'll pass turn.
Okay. So tap. Draw for turn. I am going to tap 2 to pump Ranger class. Oops. So we'll just send 2. So whenever an attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Let's see. So Lance, you've got a few. What's your biggest one? Is that Tatioga, the 3/3?
Yeah, it's a 3/3.
Okay. Yeah, a couple other 1/1s there. I think what we're going to do. Going to tap 2. I'm going to play Reckless Impulse. Exile the top 2 cards of your library, and until the end of next turn, you may play those cards. So, exile 1, 2. Do those need to be revealed, or?
They do,
Yeah, unless
Okay.
because they're not face
Fair enough.
down.
Fair enough. So, there you go. A Mountain and an Inscription of Abundance. I will set those here. I did not play a land for turn, so I assume I can play that mountain right
You
away.
can, yes.
It's until my next turn, so I'll do that, play the mountain. And Jack, how big is that Reaper that you have there? It's a 3/2. Okay.
3/2, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to swing at you, Jack, with my wolf. So it's a 2/2, but when it attacks, it gets an additional 1/1 on it. So it's a 3/3 coming at you.
Okay, I will take 3. No blocks.
Okay, that I will pass.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play land for turn. Two black, one other. I'm going to play Pawn of Ulamog. And then one black, two other. I'm going to bring out my commander for the first time. Well, one of my commanders, Keskit.
Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
I only ask because you're tapped out.
Yeah, I was thinking of attacks, but I don't
Yeah,
really have any
that-
good attacks, so I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay. Okay, I will untap. Draw. What do we want to do here? I will tap Thought Courier to draw a card and discard a card. Discarding Reality Scramble. gonna go ahead and pay 2 red and a blue. Play Lifecrafter's Bestiary, or I think that's how you say it. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay green. If you do, draw a card. I will pay 3. Play a Somberwald Sage. It is a 0/1 tap, add 3 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. When I play that, I tap the Arcane Signet for a green to draw a card from the Bestiary.
Seems good.
How many cards do you have in hand right now?
I have 3. Now I have 2 because I'm playing my land for the turn in Island. And that allows
Yep.
me to draw a card and gain a life from Tatiova. Then I will pass the turn.
I wish you would have done something that turn, Lance. I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
I figured as much. I was thinking, I was like, no, that was sarcasm.
I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna tap 1, play a Finborn Elves. I'm gonna move to attacks. Who's the biggest threat? Who do we think here, fellas?
How many cards does everybody have in their hand? I have 2. 3. Sorry, 3.
4.
1.
I've got 4.
Okay.
Honestly, biggest threat, Rob, I think is you with that giant abomination.
Yeah.
With menace.
So if you want to attack yourself, feel free.
Jack's got a lot of stuff on board, and he's about to
They're all little dudes. Nothing's gonna happen. Just
Yeah, he's about to have that Keskit do his thing. So I'm going to come at you, Jack, with a 3/4 and a 5/5 Vigilance Menace. That's going to trigger a Dwindon and I'll gain 2 life.
Okay, so let's see. I will see the Abomination is Menace, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 in your graveyard, Rob?
Yeah, I got this. Right. I don't know if you can see the numbers on it or not.
Yeah. Yep, I see it now.
Okay. I will. I'll throw the Dune Traveler in front of the 3/4,
Okay.
and I will take 5 from the Abomination,
Okay.
and that's also commander damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other effects?
Nope. Go to my second main phase.
5.
2 main phases. What game is this?
Pretty crazy. I'm going to tap a black and a colorless. And I'm going to cast Heartless Act on Keskit.
On Keskit?
Yep. Sorry, Keskit.
Okay, cool. So I have some other triggers to resolve too from combat. So the Dune
sorry.
Traveler died. No worries. Dune Traveler died, so I get a 1/1 White Spirit token with flying. Pawn of Ulamog also triggers because of Dune Traveler dying, so I get a Eldrazi. It's supposed to be a spawn. I don't have any spawn tokens, so I'm just gonna use the Eldrazi Scion. Basically, it's the Scion is a 1/1, but it's really a 0/1 because it's stepping in for a spawn. And then it also has sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless to your mana pool. And then when you kill Keskit, that will go back to the command zone, but it'll also trigger Pawn of Ulamog, so I will get another spawn token.
Quick question, guys. This is me being a commander newbie. When you have partner commanders, do they separately trigger their commander costs increasing, or how does that work?
I believe they do. So basically, I could still cast Livio for its regular 1 and a white, but Keskit has the tax of 2 on him right now.
I apologize. It's actually 6 because Dwinen's a lord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's
yeah.
6. So I'll go down to 29, and let me adjust the commander damage. Cool.
All right, so all that's resolved.
Yeah, all my stuff is resolved.
All right, I'm going to tap 2 more then. And, whatever you can do, I can do too.
Oh, I forgot one other thing. Midnight Reaper, I totally forgot about that one. There's a lot of triggers here, sorry. So a non-token creature dies, so I take 1 damage and draw. So I take 1 for that. And then Keskit dying, take 1 and draw for that. Okay. Now all my triggers are done. Sorry about that.
There we go. That's all right. I foretold a card, and now I'm passing the turn.
All right. My turn.
Jack, do you still have that foretold card? Oh, no, that was
a
Doomscar. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And tap. Draw a card for turn. Play this one before the end of this turn, right? Okay. All right, well, don't want that to go to waste. We got out there. Is Tatiova your biggest creature, Lance?
Yes, the 3/3.
Is that 3/3? All right, I am going to move to combat, and all right, Rob, I'm going to swing with. Oops, sorry. So with the, I forgot to put the trigger when it attacks, it gets a 1/1 and it stays. It doesn't leave after it's after the end step or after the end, at the end of turn. So I'm going to swing both my wolf and Tuya at you, Rob, which triggers because they're both attacking. So this will get another +1, and Tuya will get a +1. And then with Tuya, It gets a +X based on the largest creature that I have,
hold on
which
one
would be my
second.
wolf. Yeah.
Why did Tuya get a counter?
Because it's attacking. So with Ranger class,
you get to choose one creature that gets the +1/+1.
Oh, sorry. All right, let me do that then. I'll put it on Tuya.
Okay.
Well, let me scratch that. I will keep it on the
if you
wolf.
want to
I'll
change
take it off
your
of Tuya.
decisions, feel free. I just wanted to make sure.
Sorry about that. No, that's right. That was a good catch. Sorry. So what I'll do is I will swing out with both, and then Tuya will get another 4 +4/+4 because of the wolf. So it'll be a total of 6 and 10 coming at you, Rob.
All right. I'll block Tuya with the Abomination, 6/6 to 6/6.
Okay, before damage, I'm going to tap 5 and kick my Inscription of Abundance. I'm going to put 2 +1s on Tuya, making it so it just pumps up for another 2 there. And then I'm also going to, let's see.
You gain life, right?
Gain life, yeah. I'm going to gain life of, let's see.
You get to choose a creature.
All right, greatest power at this point would be Tuya, right? So it was 2 + 4 was 6, 7, 8. So gain 8 here. So I'm just gonna do, let's see, hold on. Actually, I can do I can choose any number, right? So I can do
you can
all
choose
3.
all of them, yeah.
So with that third one, I'm gonna have my wolf fight. Sorry. Ooh. I'm gonna have my wolf fight your Tatiova, Lance.
If
So
you're
it's a
sure
4/4.
that's what you want to do, we can do that.
We'll do that. So that will die, and so total Rob coming at you. Unless there's anything else, I don't think so, right?
No,
We also have a play. No. So then that's a total of 4, 5, 6, and then 4, 10, 11, 12 at you, and you're blocking with your Lana War, my Tuya.
Yep. So I take 4 total.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Abomination goes back in the command zone. That is not a spin down.
All right, and then I will pass turn.
All right, cool. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing to do on upkeep, so draw. Let's see. One black and 1, 2, 3, 4 other. And bring out Keskit again for the second time. And that is my turn. Go.
Okay. Start with untap phase. during upkeep because the Lifecrafter's bestiary. I scry one. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on bottom. Then draw for the turn. Going to pay 2 red, a blue, and a green. Going to play Reality Scramble for its retrace, which this is the first time I've ever used retrace. Says you may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying its other's costs. So I am discarding a Path of Ancestry. I paid its other costs. Card says put target permanent on the bottom of your library. Reveal cards from the top until you reveal a card that shares a card type with that permanent. So I am grabbing the Farhaven Elf, putting that on the bottom of my library. And then we start revealing cards until we find another creature. We put that on the battlefield and then the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. So, Shardless Agent. Now this doesn't cast as counting a spell or as casting a spell, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, just wanted to verify. And one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Red, blue, and then 4 others. Gonna play the Locust God. Whenever I draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying. It also has flying. I'm gonna go ahead and pay a green from the bestiary and draw a card, which creates an insect token with flying. And I will move to combat. During combat, I will not do anything, and then I'll pass turn. Remember to shuffle the other exiled card. Thank you. That was the first card, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the first card.
It was the first card, yep.
Okay.
I'm untapping. And then drawing for turn.
Locust God is scary.
Sorry, guys. Somebody's blowing up my Discord. I have to mute that. muted Discord. That was dumb.
All right, I'm going to do a little.
Sorry, guys. I was dumb and muted Discord, not thinking that we're doing audio through Discord. So, my bad.
Green and a red. And I'm going to play Domri's Ambush. I'm going to put a +1/+1 on the target creature I control. I'm going to target my wolf. I'm going to make it a 5/5, and then I'm going to have it deal its damage equal to its power. Target creature, planeswalker I don't control. So I'm going to target that Locust God.
Okay.
Deal 5 damage.
Okay. So we'll go back to my hand at the beginning of your end step.
Yeah. All right, and then okay. All right, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then with Rona's Monument, I'm going to play Thrune the Last Troll. It can't be countered, and then can't be target of spells or abilities of your opponents, and then it has Regenerate for 2. So it costs 1 less, so a total of 3 for that. When I cast a creature spell, it'll trigger Rona's Monument. I'm going to put a +2/+2 and gain Trample on a creature. I'm going to put the 2/2 on my wolf. So now it's a 7/7. And so I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to swing my wolf and Tuya. Triggering Ranger class, I'll add another one to my wolf. So now it'll be 6/6 total. And I'm going to swing both. You know what? I'm gonna swing both at you, Rob. So Tuya gets a +6/+6 from it. So it's a 10/10 coming at you, and 6/6 from the wolf. So total of 16.
And the wolf trample.
Excuse me, sorry. I put a 2/2 on the wolf as well. So it's actually
And it has trample.
6, 7, 8. Yep. And it has trample. So this is actually an 8. So Tuya is actually going to be a 12. And then an 8 with the wolf. So total of 20. Is that, if my math's right? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7,
Oh, wow.
8. So total of 8, and then that's a 12. And this has trample.
I will block your commander with Glidden, and I'll take 8.
Okay, what was your blocker?
A 3/4.
Okay. So you're gonna take 8.
Yep.
Okay. And that is it for me. I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn.
My Locust God comes back to my hand.
2 white, 2 other. Play Luminous Broodmoth.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, is right. And then let's see. I'm gonna activate Keskit and sacrifice Midnight Reaper, Pawn of Ulamog, and a clue token. So let's see. Let me handle these triggers. Luminous. So these die. Luminous Broodmoth trigger happens. So they basically come back with flying counters on them. I don't really have anything.
Do you just have anything you could throw on them to denote it?
Yeah, I'll
like
just
a piece of paper or something.
Yeah, I don't want to do dice because I don't want it to seem like they're big. Let's see.
Those fancy Korea tokens would be good.
Yeah, need to get some of those. Okay, so they have flying now. And then the clue token goes away. So with Keskit, I will look at the top 3 cards of my library, put 2 of them into my hand, and the other 1 into my graveyard. So I'm gonna look at the top 3. I'm gonna put Shadow Grange Archfiend into my graveyard. And then because Midnight Reaper died, I take 1 damage and draw a card, and then I get another spawn. And then because Pawn of Ulamog died, I take 1 and draw a card, and then get another spawn. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards and take 2 damage.
Are those tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're,
I just want to make sure I wasn't
yeah.
going crazy.
Yeah, they're from Arcade Post. I got them at a GP a long time ago. Let's see. Okay, I have 8 cards in hand. Yeah, hang on. I've got a lot to think about since I drew a bunch of stuff. So, let's see.
No rush.
Yeah. I'm going to just go to my instep and discard Ravenous Chupacabra.
So you have 7 cards in your hand then.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And that is my turn. Go.
Okay, untap. During upkeep, I get to scry 1 from the bestiary. One second while I think about what I want to do with that. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Then I will draw a card for my turn. I will pay a green from the Biv, whatever that thing is. The fancy name card. Actually, I'll just go ahead and I'll tap an island, and then I'll tap 3 green from the Somberwald Sage to play Toski. Can't be countered. Indestructible.
Nice.
Tax each combat available. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage, I draw a card. When that comes into play, gonna go ahead and pay the green and draw a card from the bestiary. At this point, move to combat. I'm going to swing the 1/1 flying insect at Rafal. He doesn't have any flyers, right? Or reach?
No flyers. Nope.
Right. So unless
That's a 1/1.
Yes.
Check one.
And I get to draw a card from Toski. Then I will pay a blue, 2 red, 4, 5, 6. Play Ethereum Horn Sorcerer. It is a 3/6. Pay 1 a blue and a red, return it to my hand, and it has Cascade. So when I cast it, reveal cards from the top of my library until a non-land card with a cost of less than 6, and then I may cast it without paying its mana cost. So, first card, Magus of the Order. I will play that without paying its mana cost, because why not? And then I'll pass turn.
Sorry, I was just reading that card. All right, I'll draw for turn. I'll play a swamp. Fall, are you going to come at me again on your next turn?
Are you? I can find someone else.
Looking kind of grim out there right now. I'll tap 7 and bring the Abomination back out for the 3rd time. And pass turn.
Okay. One tap. We'll draw a card. All right. Going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one from Ronus's Monument. I'm going to play Savage Ventmaw. Flying 4/4. Whenever it attacks, I can add 3 red and 3 green to my mana pool until the end of turn. This mana is empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. So that triggers Ronus as well to give a creature 2/2. I will put, let's see, we'll put 2/2 on Thrune, making it a 6/6. And all right, I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing Thrune. And Tuya. I'm going to swing those at your way, Jack. So Thrune is a 6/6. And with Ranger's Class, I'm going to put a 1/1 on Thrune, making it a 5/5. So, and that'll pump Tuya with a 5/5. So right now it's a 4/4. So it'll be a 9/9. So it'll be a total of 5 and 9 coming at you.
Does anything have trample?
Thrune has trample because of Ronus.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry, I did that wrong, right? So this is because I put the 2/2 on Thrune. So it's a 6/6. This makes it a 7/7 with trample. And then 7/7 on top of here, plus 4 makes Tuya an 11/11.
Okay. I will throw the spirit in front of your commander, Tuya.
Okay.
And so the other thing is, you said 7/7 trample?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 7. Any other effects?
Nope, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm down to 18, and this spirit is bye-bye.
And with that, I'll pass.
Cool. All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. And look at my graveyard real quick. Okay. I'm going to tap 2 white and 1, 2, 3 other. And I'm going to play Karmic Guide. It's a 2/2 flying, protection from black. It has Echo, 3 white. That just means at the beginning of my upkeep, if this creature came under control since the beginning of my last upkeep, I have to sacrifice it unless I pay its Echo cost. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to return Shadowgrange Archfiend. When it, so it's an 8/4 demon. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. I gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures sacrificed this way.
That's me in priority, so I'll sacrifice the Abomination. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Lance first.
Yeah, I have 2 3/3s, or I have a 3/3 and a 3/6. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the 3/6.
Okay.
I've got a 5/5 that I'm sacrificing.
Okay.
I'm sacrificing a 6/6. My wolf.
All right. So 6 was the greatest. I'll gain 6. Going up to 24.
I'm actually going to put Abomination Llanowar in the bin.
Okay. Let's see. And with that, I will pass a turn.
Oh, I guess that's me.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's a lot of thinking going on. Untap,
Yes, board's getting pretty crazy.
upkeep. I get to scry 1. I will keep that card for my draw step. Oh, so many options. Actually, 6 mana. I'm gonna cast the Locust God. When I do, I'm gonna pay a green and draw a card.
That triggers your Locust God.
Oh, thank you. Let me get another insect token. One has summoning sickness and one doesn't. That's why I took that down.
No, they all have haste. You're good. You're
Oh,
good.
do they? Oh,
That's
from
what-
the Locust God. Gotcha. Thank you. I'm moving this just because she's not on the battlefield. She's in the command zone. Or it. I don't know what Averna is. See what other options I have real quick. I will move to combat. Man. Sorry, Rob, you don't have any blockers. I need to draw some cards. I'm gonna throw 1/1 insect and Toski at you for 2.
Need is such a strong word.
Well, you know, it's
I'll take the 2.
could have done a lot more, but holding back. Going to play my land for the turn, Mossfire Valley. going to pay 1 and tap the valley for red and a green. And tap a mountain, play Wood Elves. May search my library for a force card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle my library. Hopefully there's force on the bottom so we don't have to go through this. There is. Look at that. So I'm just going to take that. And do you guys want me to shuffle? Happy to do it if you'd like me to.
That's okay.
Okay. As part of that, I will pay the green from the signet to, well, hold on. Yeah, to draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
You make another locust.
I should make one more, right?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah,
two?
draw.
You drew 2 on Toski, and then you just drew another one.
That's
Okay.
3.
So 3. Thank you very much. So I have 4 that are untapped. Okay. Yes, and pass turn.
All right, I'll untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to tap 7 and cast my Foretell card. Haunting Voyage.
That sounds
Naming Elf.
nasty.
Are there any responses?
None from me.
What does this do? I
Bad
assume
stuff.
it's all your stuff from your graveyard, all your elves.
Yep.
Hang on.
It's like it was
I don't have
designed for an elf
responses.
commander deck.
Yeah, get them elves.
What's it called?
Haunting Voyage. Choose a
Hunting. Okay.
Choose a creature type, return up to 2, but if you foretell it, return all creatures of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh, you chose elf. Okay.
Which makes a lot
Nice.
of sense in an elf deck.
Yeah. It's like human. No, I mean elf. It's like you said human.
That's going to trigger the War Master, and he sees the other guys come in with him. And so I'll make a 1/1 Elf Warrior. And I will pass turn.
At your end step, I'm gonna pay a green and Nature's Claim, Ronis's Monument. You gain 4 life for fall.
Return artifact. All right. I don't think I have a response to that.
Just make sure you gain the 4.
I gain 4 too.
Yes,
Is that what
you
it does?
do. Yep.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll untap. Draw for turn. Play Rugged Islands for my land. I'll tap 4 to activate the 3rd ability there. 2, 3, 4. So now I can look at the top of my library at any time. And if I cast creature spells from the top. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. move to combat. And I'm going to see. Going to swing Savage Ventmaw in the air at. Let's see. Jack, you have three flyers, right?
Pawn of Ulamog is a flyer. It's a 2/2. Karmic Guide is a flyer with protection from black. It's a 2/2. Luminous Broodmoth is a flyer. It's a 3/4. And then Midnight Reaper is a flyer right now. It's a 3/2.
Okay. And then Lance, do you have any flyers?
I have 4 1/1 tokens and
insects. There you
a
go.
Locust God.
Forgot about that. Okay. Rob, I'm going to swing at you for 4 in the air. Actually, it's going to be 5 because of Ranger class. So 5 in the air. And when it attacks, I get to add 6 mana to my pool, 3 red, 3 green. Until my end of turn.
Taking the 5.
Okay. Move to second main. I've got 7 mana open. I'm gonna use Gonna use 3 of that. I'm gonna cast Soul's Fire. Target creature I control deals damage equal to its power to any target. In this case, I'm gonna deal 5 damage to the Broodmoth.
Let's see. 5 damage to the Broodmoth. Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
And then I've got some triggers off of that, so
Okay.
I'll get another spawn.
Do those spawns fly?
No.
Okay.
So I get another spawn, and then Midnight Reaper happens, so I take 1 and draw a card. And I think that is it. Yeah.
Okay, and then I've got 3 more open mana, including the first here. I'm actually going to use the remaining 3. I'm going to play Haunted Cloak. Equipped creature has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. And I won't equip it right now, and we'll pass turn.
Okay. Alright, untap. Draw. I'm gonna do 2 black and 2 other, and I'm gonna play Nightmare Shepherd. So it's a 4/4 flyer. Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, I can exile it. If I do, I create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 and it's a nightmare in addition to its other types.
And if you exile it and it doesn't... Oh wait, the Broodmoth's dead. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. Also a May ability, so like if the Broodmoth was out, I'd probably use the Broodmoth
Right.
instead.
Not yet. Let's see what they need.
And then let's see. Got let's see. I'm going to pay a black and a white, and I'm going to play Dire Tactics, and I'm going to exile the Locust God.
Ooh, by Locust God.
Yeah.
Before you do
And
that,
I can, yeah.
I'm gonna tap my Thought Courier to draw a card and discard a card, creating an insect.
Okay. And I do control a human, my commander, so I don't lose life equal to its toughness.
Okay.
So Locust God is gone. And that will be my turn.
I discarded a Rattleclaw Mystic. Yeah, my Locust God is exiled. I'm just gonna put it off the playmat, but if you guys need to know it's there, let me know. Happy to pull it out. First, untap. Just gonna go ahead and move this up to 6, so there's less stuff on the battlefield.
Cool.
Okay.
Upkeep, I scry 1.
Oh, sorry. Karmic Guide died. I had to sacrifice it. I didn't pay the echo cost.
Okay.
My bad. Which would also trigger getting another Scion. I think I've run out of these, so put a thing there, and it's going to trigger losing a life. And
I'm gonna keep the card that was on top of my library for my draw step.
I'm also just going to clean up the board a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
So
I'm
I have
gonna
6 spawns.
need a second, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, here goes nothing. That's the last thing you'll want to hear, I'm sure. Playing a forest. Tapping for 3 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Endray's Forerunners. Has Vigilance, Trample, Haste, 7/7. When it enters battlefield, other creatures I control get +2/+2 and gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn.
Oof.
Then,
Yeah.
I pay 3 green, 1, and 1. I play Overwhelming Stampede until end of turn. Creatures you control gain Trample and get +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. So everything gets +2/+2 except the Endray's Forerunners. The Forerunners is the biggest creature I have, which is 7. So everything except the Forerunners gets +9/+9, and the Forerunners gets +7/+7. They all have Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Move to attack phase. Rob, do you have any flyers?
No, sir.
I'm going to send 2 10-10 insects your way.
I have no response.
I'm also going to declare other people as well, but sorry, just thinking through everything. So 2 of these are headed your way. I'm going to mark this down to 4 and bring that other token in just so I keep track of what's going on. RJ, do you have any flyers?
I do, but it's tapped.
Okay. I'm going to send for now 4 10-10 flyers your way. Although I might send more, not there yet. Jack, what's on your board?
I've got a 1-3, 3-2 flyer, a 4-4 flyer, an 8-4, a bunch of 6-0-1s, and a 2-2 flyer.
When things die, do you gain life or lose life?
I lose life.
You lose life.
Yeah.
So how much toughness do you have total on the board?
3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 19, 21.
21.
Let me double check that math before you declare your stuff. 3, 4, 5, 9, 13 plus 6 is 19 plus 2 is 21. Yeah, 21.
Okay. So this is going at Rob. This is going at RJ. So 21. You're at 22. So I'm gonna send Toski, which is 10. Wood Elves, which is 10. Thought Courier, which is 10. Shardless Agent, which is 11. And Enray's Forerunners, which is 14. Your way.
Okay.
And based on that, does anybody have any responses? Those are my attacks.
No response.
No response. Go to blocks.
Okay.
So I take 40 damage. You said 4 10-10 flyers?
Yes.
Oof.
Now we got a 14-14. The other ones are 10-10s.
14-14 and 11-11 and 3 10-10s. And 1 10-10 is indestructible.
Yeah. Let's see, and they all have trample, right?
Yes. And vigilance. And blocks will matter based on what damage gets through for drawing cards. I mean, unless I'm just thinking this through, unless you have response, you have 14, 11, 25. You have 55 damage coming at you.
Yeah, I don't know if
So you'd either have to have a way to gain life.
Yeah. You know what? I am going to not block at all. I'm gonna make you draw a ton of cards.
Okay. So draw 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards based on that.
Yeah. There's no way I can block it and live. So.
Okay. Drawing. Is combat over then?
Yeah, for me it is. I'm dead. I'm super dead.
I'm just going to take a look at the top card
Okay.
with Ranger class just to see if I have anything with Flash. Nope. All right.
Okay. Last thing I have to do is discard. So give me a minute.
It's a turn.
Was a turn. Okay, so I'm discarding Ash Barrens, Mountain, Yavimaya Coast, Tranquil Thicket, Elvish Mystic, and Farseek. And that brings me down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Also, I think you draw a lot more than 9 cards, though, right? Because you had 10.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, you draw like
1?
29, I think, right? Or
it's
Does it toss you?
whenever a creature deals combat damage, I draw a card. So it's not
okay,
all
so
the
how many,
damage.
How many, oh wait, how many
2,
insects
6,
were there?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I need to draw 2 more. Sorry about that.
There you go.
That's my bad. Let me make a couple more decisions real quick. Can discard a Wild Mage Sorcerer. And Timeless Witness.
Why did you let Rafal live? That's my question.
So I didn't kill everybody on the same turn.
Oh, I see.
I'm hoping it doesn't come back to bite me, but
I'm hoping I got something that I can pull off.
I'm glad all my creatures had vigilance, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
And I believe, Rob, you and I will tie for third, I believe, with the new rules.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Jack,
You good, Lance?
I'm sorry?
Are you done with your turn? Or you
Yeah,
still got something
I
else?
discarded at the end step, so it's your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to hit the space bar.
Oh, that's right. I will untap and see what we can do here. All right. Draw a card. All right. Well, play Game Trail. That obviously did not help. Take a look at the top card. That is not a creature. Okay. Alright. I am going to tap 1 and attach Haunted Cloak to Savage Ventmaw,
Okay.
giving it haste, trample, and vigilance.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 more. I'm going to play Swiftfoot Boots. Tap 1. Going to attach it to. Let's do this. I'm going to attach it to Tuya. So now it has hexproof and haste.
Okay.
Just for giggles here. I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing. Oh. I'm going to swing during the last roll at you. Swing Savage Vent Maw, which has got Vigilance right now. And. Yeah, swing Tuya as well. Ranger class trigger. I will put a 1/1 on Savage Vent Maw. So now that's a 6/6. When it attacks, again another 6.
Mana.
So a total of 5, 11, and well, so 11 here, and then the greatest power I have is a 6. So Tuya gets +6/+6, so it's a 10 total. So 10/10, a 6/6 in the air, and then another 5/5 on the ground.
Does anything have trample?
The Vent Maw has trample.
Okay. Do you have any cards in your hand?
I have 1 card.
Okay. I'm gonna chump block the 2 tapped attackers with 2 of my insect tokens, and I will let it's a 6/6
Yep.
flyer, right? I will let that through.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot more I can do here, fortunately. So I will say go.
Okay. Untap. Just go through all the phases. Upkeep, I scry 1. I will put that on the bottom. Draw a card. Play a forest. Tap a green. Tap Magus the Order and sacrifice it. And another green creature. I'm going to sacrifice the Wood Elves. Search my library for a green creature card. Put it onto the battlefield. Then shuffle my library. Looking for Kamal, Vista Croja. Just in case you have a trick up your sleeve. Where did he go? There he is. Beginning combat on my turn, creatures I control get +3/+3 and gain trample. Move to combat. Swing with everything.
Yeah, I think you got it here.
Okay.
So
I was hoping for a fog.
yeah. I got one. Well, not actually. Just a snakeskin veil. I was hoping to see if you had any tricks that were gonna knock some stuff out, but I don't think there was enough to block anyways. So
right.
I think that's it. You got it.
Good game, everybody.
Good game.
Thanks for watching, everybody, on YouTube. If you get a chance, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Would appreciate it very much. We stream Mondays, Thursdays, 8:30 Eastern Time. Thanks for hanging out. We will catch you on the next one, guys, in Discord. Hold on one second while I stop the stream, then we can finish up. Thank you, everybody.